Ready before the start of this one. Sean Payton 5-3 in the postseason. The Saints have never won a playoff game on the road.
And remember, Jim Harbaugh despises the term game manager describing his quarterback.
Hard hitting this game was, right? Just ask Pierre Thomas.
Oh, he's out. He's out before he hits the ground.
Good night. And this set the tone.
I agree.
All game long. The 49ers defenders, I mean, when you see this hit right here, bam,
he's out.
Good night.
Pierre Thomas is out before he hits the ground. And that ball comes out, the 49ers recover. You're right, Jamie. Set the tone early in this game.
Alex Smith to Vernon Davis, that was the combination today.
All day long, Vernon Davis just literally owned the secondary of the New Orleans Saints.
49ers take a 7-0 lead. Vernon Davis getting in touch with his inner Jimmy Graham there for the slam dunk. 1st and 10 ensuing Saints possession. Drew Brees intercepted, picked off by Deshaun Goldson, who had a huge game.
You know, as good as Drew Brees is, he's an elite quarterback, one of the top 2 or 3 quarterbacks in the league. If you make Drew hold it that extra half second and pat it one more time, like all quarterbacks, he'll find trouble.
And the key here, giving the ball back to the Saints, to the 49ers who just scored at point-blank range.
Yeah. Got to kick it into the end zone. And by kick it, I don't mean through the uprights. I mean get it into the paint.
It's hard to believe in practice that this was ever that open that week. Michael Crabtree, 4-yard score, and it's 14-0 San Fran.
Well, and Jamie, it's something you talked about. This 49ers team could not trade field goals. They had to score when they got in the red zone.
Had to score touchdowns.
17-0, impossible throw to defend right there. Jimmy Graham, 14-yard score.
And there was a huge stop by the Saints defense because of the turnover. They held them to 3 points, and that actually put this within a 2-score with that touchdown right there.
Jimmy Graham with the whiplash, the head to the ground there. Drew Brees making sure his start tight end is okay. Next Saints possession, 3rd down and 3. Look at that pass.
You can't throw it any better than that. Wow. That's vintage Drew Brees.
Alex is going to show you a couple of throws that rival that throw right there.
That's just beautiful.
Wow, that's beautiful.
Colston does a nice job tapping both feet. That is a touchdown. And the Saints back in this game after a very difficult start.
Saints trailing 17-14, and what a second half we would have. 3rd quarter now. Darren Sproles put the ball on the ground, recovered by the rookie out of TCU, Colin Jones.
Again, this was the story. The Saints turned it over 4 times in the first half.
They were bringing the leather. And it's one thing with interceptions, but these were turnovers. These were fumbles because guys were getting a hat put on a hat.
20-14, and there was a stretch, guys, where Alex Smith was really struggling to pass the football down the field, but Frank Gore stepping it up right here. 42 yards down to the New Orleans 22.
And really, when you think about it, that's kind of been the epitome of this team all year long. It's somebody steps up and makes a play. That's what's been happening.
23-17, here's Darren Sproles making a play as the Niners safeties for once failed to make a play.
Jamie, and I want to say about the 4th or 5th week of the season, you called Darren Sproles the best free agent pickup of the 2011 season, and I could not agree more.
Ensuing Niners possession. Alex Smith, how about this touch to Vernon Davis? 2nd and 10, 37 yards down to the 30.
Jenkins, I mean, he beat him time and time again.
What a call this was.
Great call.
They called timeout, suffered through a penalty, and Alex Smith on 3rd and 7 takes it into the end zone for a go-ahead touchdown. Just a brilliant offensive game. Play call here.
I like the play call, like the job by Alex Smith. But check out Joe Staley.
Bang.
Big fella.
Tackle all the way inside the 10-yard line with the cut block. 49ers on top, 49.
Got to go for 2. We actually debated whether or not Alex Smith should have taken a knee.
Take the touchdown.
But you got to get in
Take the touchdown.
Lots of game left, like Drew Brees to Jimmy Graham. 66-yard Saints score, and New Orleans now on top.
Wow.
Hey, what have I told you guys? You can't give Alex Smith a minute 37. No, wait, I never said that, did I?
I don't think you did.
I never recall you saying that. No. You know I would have never said that.
Get a linebacker turning his back to Jimmy Graham, and Drew Brees knows right where he's going.
And the thing about it, Patrick Willis was there almost. I mean, this guy is just a heck of a football player.
Whitner played the ball and not the receiver, and ultimately Jimmy goes in for the exclamation point.
Jimmy dunks the ball as well. 2-point conversion, and the Saints on top.
You
32
can't give Alex that much time.
To 29. Alex Smith with a perfect pass to Vernon Davis again.
And who is running behind him?
Malcolm Jenkins.
I mean, just posterized.
Ball on their own 25 with 40 seconds, and everyone in the football universe is saying no way them 49ers.
Playing for the game-tying field goal, right?
Bang.
Wow. Maybe not.
Beautiful throw again in between coverage. It was the Alex Smith, Vernon Davis show the last 15 minutes of that game.
49ers go on to win 36-32. Tremendous game for 3 quarters.